She was once my love, my sexy love to be exact. I gave myself to her wholeheartedly. I kept it real with her. You know what I mean? For the most part, I broke my back to keep this relationship, at least. She made more money than I did, but I paid for dinners and cab fare. My thirst for sexual embrace is insatiable. If y'all know me, y'all know that. But for her, man, I was just cool to lay there. You know what I mean? Grab a little belly, smell her hair. Never game on her. Always played fair. Like, for instance, she kissed another cat once, right? And I pretended I didn't care. You know what I mean? She sat there and she cried her eyes out. And she promised me she would never do that again. And in my head I was like, bitch, you better not ever do that again. And she was like, baby, I'll always be there. That was a lot. So when we broke up, I flooded with depression and despair. She was everything to me. So when she left, she took my soul. It's like I loved this chick since I was 15 years old. And love don't come that early for most people, but it did for me. So never would I ever be able to live happily without her. So I treated women like nothing. And if she said she loved me, I would always doubt her. They fell victim to her sins of the past. So on my priorities list, they will always last behind everything. Because they can never compare. Repair? My heart? Man, it was made of steel. Behind it, a metal gate, bonded in a cast. I never spoke about her because it would bring me to tears. Never spoke about her to nobody, even till now. But I'm gonna talk to this mic. I never spoke about her because it would bring me to tears. We were a unit for so many years. Not even as like in a relationship, man. We were just friends. Like we banged with each other. We were friends. So after her, love was one of my biggest fears. You could bring me death by daggers before commitment. They forever accuse me of cheating. Why would a guy be like this? Why would he be so distant? But they don't understand that I never did. And I reassure them all the time, I'm different. They could never understand that. They never believed me. So they began to deceive me. They cheated on me. So my emotions depleted on me. It was like Frankenstein. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just going through life. The screws in my head, not knowing nothing, not caring about anything, not caring about nobody's feelings. You know, it was like a virus hit my hard drive and all my MP3s deleted on me. So she was my brown sugar beyond a reasonable doubt. I gave her all 36 chambers of my essence, and when she left it was dark and hell was hot. I was a quarter of myself, so I began dating myself. Spent 2 years alone is what I needed to nurse myself back to health. My pen and paper became my girlfriend. And together we made magic. Without writing, I'd probably be gone. I don't know if I would have made it. My paper and pen became my girlfriend, and together we made magic. We shed light. We shed a beautiful, glowing light on subjects that were dark and tragic. It gave me power and strength to move when I physically and mentally became stagnant. And I was reborn into this world like a phoenix who rose from the ashes. Born again, in the figurative, literal sense. And I realized why I was hurt so bad. I kind of knew why I was hurt so bad, but you know, sometimes in life it takes you longer to realize something. I realized why I was hurt so bad. It wasn't only did I lose my first love, but I lost my best fucking friend. She was it. She was too much to me. She was everything to me. But I lost her, and I was just lost in life after that. You know what I mean? I lost my best friend, in a sense. It's like we still communicate, and I've repeatedly turned her down or ignored her when she begged me for a date. Then she realized the heinous crime she committed. You know what I mean? To my heart. But I held no grudge towards her. So her charges, she was acquitted. I could never hold a grudge for someone I love so much. Someone who I consider such a dear friend to me. I could never do that. I instead thanked her. You know what I I thanked her for the magnificently imbalanced, the tumultuous love affair we once had. I thanked her for every tear I ever shed, and I thanked her for my thoughts of death, for my anger problems, my weight gain, and my newly developed insecurities. Thanked her for all of my depression and my emotional disabilities, and how these things were detrimental to my health. But in the end, I ultimately thanked her for helping me find myself. So I forgive her. But most of all, I forgive me for making her a whale amongst fish in the sea. She was once my love, but now I just love her.